That's the second lowest grade they could have gotten, but still Mayor Keenan Cortez is proud to say there wasn't any fraud or unlawful activity.
We're very pleased with the outcome of this audit. We've even been told by people who work in the state auditor's office that this was a good audit.
But the audit says there's many ways to improve: less emergency ordinances, better budgeting processes, plus improved accounting controls and procedures. Well, authorities have now identified the woman that was killed in a crash near the Briarbrook area of Carl Junction Wednesday morning as 79-year-old Leona Ashlock of Galena, Kansas. She was reportedly going east on Fur Road when she rammed into the back of a pickup truck. Your news is a service of Arvest Bank. Need a bank that loves to help? That's Arvest Bank. Come find out why customers love Arvest in the Arvest Go mobile app. They make banking easy, so life is easier. Visit Arvest today. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-782-1310. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
We'll see increasing clouds today. Highs right around 80, mostly cloudy, low 60s tonight. Sunshine and low 80s for Saturday. Sunshine mid-80s for Sunday, mid-70s for Monday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
57 in Miami, 55 in Pittsburgh, 59 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, being brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial. And today we're featuring Wee Little War Dogs at Wilson Early Childhood Center in Miami, Oklahoma.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your class or your kids or whomever to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, you can go to KIX1025.com, and there on the main page is a button you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 15 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
At 7:20, here's Morgan Wallen.
It's KIX 102.5.
Morning, chillins.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Not yet, but hopefully soon.
Morning, Bright Sense. The Robert, good morning. Megan, good morning. Christy, good morning. Jimmy, good morning. Okay, don't flick my trash. Someone move the trash can, like, further away from me. Hi, Mel.
Morning, Mel.
How's your breakfast? Croissants are just delightful.
You put bacon and egg on it.
Ooh,
Nice.
yum. Bacon and egg on a croissant for breakfast? Yes, Mel. Doing it right, I'd say.
I have.
He also had chocolate cake for breakfast. He left that part out.
So I used to do all the time those little croissants, Jimmy Dean croissants you can get that have ham and cheese, no egg, ham and cheese on them, and those with a stack of Pringles. There's something about the combo between the two. By themselves, either one, Pringles are too salty. These
With
things
Pringles?
are too weird tasting. But with them together, it is one of the greatest tastes
Can you
I've
turn
ever
my
had.
camera a little more, like, can you reach
Yeah. Needs to go to your left, so this
towards you?
Oh my gosh, it doesn't move. How's that?
more.
A little more. Just a hair. Stop.
Oh man, I bumped it. Is that good?
I think so.
Okay.
And that's what it's do anyway. Oh, well.
And mine, I feel like needs to go the other way. This is where I sit.
Are you sure? Is that where you're going to stay?
No, but
No?
yes, this is where I am right now.
There.
Okay, okay.
It's going to be what's
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So,
That reminds me of Bill Cosby. Ain't Dad great? He lets us eat.
oh, I thought you meant dropping little drugs into women's drinks.
Yeah, that part.
Might
Morning,
have-
Kitty. Kitty never fails to like our. She may not say anything in the video, which is fine. But
That's
she
okay.
likes our video and interacts with it every single day.
Thank you very
We
much
appreciate
for that, Kitty. We appreciate that. So, what'd you do last night?
What did I do last night?
None of your business.
The boy and I practiced soccer for a little bit, and then we went in to watch Beans do her acro class. And the big thing with Beans is, I don't know if Shiala's on, but she'll get this. Dance moms, I think, will really understand why this is exciting. But Beans has been working really hard to get her aerial, which is where you can flip, no hands. It's a pretty big deal.
It's that thing where they walk up and just like walk over, right?
Yes, it's super cool. And so she has been trying and she's wanted to nail this for so long. And she and her best friend have a little wager going on right now of who's going to get it first because they're both really, really close. And last night at the very end of class, she comes out of the classroom and she's like, Mom, I need you to come with me. And all the other moms are like, oh. And so she leads me into, like, at this point, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is it. I bet she's doing it. And so she leads me into the dance studio, and I'm like, fall over myself. I'm so excited. And they all the girls line up to watch her do it. And she got her aerial. It was so cool. I was so excited.
How do they train for this? How do they train for this without breaking their necks?
So it's you've got to learn like different steps of flipping your body, so your body kind of gets used to the momentum and the feel of it.
Do they not have a hoist system or anything that they put them on?
No.
See, because Amber did this as part of the demo team. She did it and Candace did it. Lauren could cared less. But they had a deal where they'd have two people stand on either side. They'd take belts, martial arts belts that people weren't wearing at the time, or an extra one, and they would loop it through her belt, twist it, and they would hold, and everyone on the other side.
Yeah.
And they would pull tight as she did her practice, and that kept her then on pads, and it kept her from getting hurt. She had to learn to do the forward walk thing.
Yep.
Aerial. But she also had to learn how to run up a wall and backflip.
Oh.
And she did that to people.
Yeah.
It was annoying because she would do it to me sometimes without telling me, hey, Dad, I'm going to flip off of you.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't just do it to strangers, although I tried to get her to. I'm seriously, she would
Morning, Gary.
run up. Maybe she'd put her hand on her shoulder, but 9 times out of 10, if she saw you were standing stable, she wouldn't. She could just step, backflip.
That's cool.
And in the demo, what this was trained from, it started with, she throws a kick, Mr. Kite grab her foot and to like throw her down, but instead she pushes off of it and backflips. And then
Morning,
it
Lorene.
moved from, okay, he'll have his leg out a little bit in front. She would step on that, step off his shoulder and backflip. And then it was didn't even need that. She would just run up and flip. It was the craziest looking stupid thing. I remember when she was in college, I said, can you still do the backflip? And she goes, gosh, no. It left so quick, that skill. We were talking not too long ago, and I said, what are the things that you can't do that you used to be good at?
Yeah.
She said, aerial, backflip, jump spinning crescent kicks. She used to do when she got to where when she'd do the backflip, she'd throw a front kick out, so it looked like a flipping kick.
Oh, that's cool.
Or she'd run up, flip, and throw the kick coming down like someone behind her.
Yeah.
And she could not do this thing they called 50,000 high blocks, which isn't a high block at all. It's a spinning technique. So they start like this, and when they turn, it looks like they're going to throw a back kick, but she will turn it into a roundhouse kick. So it starts off down here, and the person throws their hands down to block it, and it comes out and pops them in the head. There's no way to defend against it. It fools you every single time. She can't do that anymore either. I'm like, so what did we put all that money in there for?
The backwards one makes Beans really nervous.
I get it. To me, that's the thing. When
scary.
she would practice, I'd be like, and when they started pulling those, I'm like, this could be neck injury. I mean, it could be permanent. It's very dangerous. And then Mr. Kite would warn her, do not do this without assistance.
Right.
Or over pads. For like 3 months, she would do like 6 or 7 times a night.
Yeah.
With assistance. And she's like, I can do this. And then we were all like, no, because it's too risky for an accident. It has to become a muscle-trained memory to where you consistently can do it.
So she had her teacher was there to spot her to make sure like she wasn't going to fall and crash on her neck. But it was all Beans, and it was amazing.
Wow. I've never been able to do any of that. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Increasing clouds today. High is right around 80. It's 59 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast for the weekend in about 15 minutes.
And we're just 10 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Who doesn't want to win cash?
And it's a good chunk of cash, $452.50.
Look how fast it's climbing. If no one wins it today, then by Monday, after the weekend, after we come back, that's how that works, it will be over $500 already.
And you know why it's growing so fast, right?
Because we're doing 2 times a day.
So 720 and 420, doubling your chances to guess the win, doubling the amount of money that's going in.
I mean, it seems like, what, just a week or so ago, and Kim from Joplin, remember, won $1,900? Yeah. It's already back up to almost $500.
So get ready to guess and win in just 8 minutes.
Here's Billy Crankton.
And the 4 states number 1 for cash.
KIX 102.5 Boy, I love how it's just... No.
Now it's ruined. It was a great show, and now we're going home. Morning, Melissa. Morning, Christine. Morning, Floyd.
I've never been able to do that stuff on the ground. Now, when I was with the circus, I was with the trapeze.
You were never in the circus.
I was in the circus. We've talked about this a million times.
So it all started like she could do it with 2 hands and then 1 hand.
Fine.
And then it was like you got to get your hand down and pull it back up real fast. And then no hands.
It's almost like a cartwheel, only they don't turn sideways. It's forward.
I mean, you can do a sideways aerial, though.
Yeah.
You can do it sideways, you can do it forward, you can do it back.
Can she do that yet?
She could do the sideways one. That's what she did yesterday.
Yeah. I can't even do a cartwheel.
I can't either. Have I told you my cartwheel story?
No, I don't. Maybe. No.
Okay, so when I was in the 5th grade, I was trying to learn how to do a cartwheel because both my sisters knew how to do them and I could not.
It's where you landed on your head.
I landed on my head. My face skid across the carpet and I had a huge rug burn all across my face. That was the week that I got Student of the Month. And so they took my picture and they put it up for everyone to see. And I was so embarrassed because I had this giant rug burn on my face and I've never gone back and tried it again.
Yeah, I've never been able to do that. Now, like in martial arts, they do require that you learn basic flip, front flip. You can do that, land on it, and you have to land on your back in a break fall. So that teaches you to fall onto your back from a height. Because you have to jump certain heights so you don't hit your head doing a front fall. And forward roll, backward roll, shoulder roll, you have to do break falls out of each one of those.
Yeah, Benson Boone can do those flips and makes it look so easy. Like it's nothing. All right, so the phone call with Lisa, they're asking about how that went.
Oh! Guys. Yes.
I don't know, how much do we want to say, though? Because we haven't gotten
Well,
full
maybe not everything,
yet.
but we can tell them what it is, where it is. This is going to be the biggest spook tour yet. Lisa Martin, by the way, genius.
Amazing.
She is our hero. She is a rescuer.
Yes,
we got into our meeting yesterday. She had everything ready. We're like, we want to go either Joplin or we want to do the Baxter Springs area. And she said, well, here's what we can do. And she outlined possibilities for each location. And we decided to put Baxter Springs on the back burner until next year and maybe add in Quapaw, some of that area with that.
Right.
And maybe by next year we could do Miami 2 or Pitcher.
Right.
There may be a way that we can facilitate visiting Pitcher, which, by the way, guys, in the middle of the night, there is no creepier place.
I think that would be awesome.
Now, I don't know if we'll be able to get onto a chat pile.
I don't know.
But do we need to? Imagine the parking lot of that one place.
I don't know that we would need to, honestly.
Yeah. It's...
We just gotta make sure that we don't get in trouble for it. Because last time we went to Pitcher, we
didn't get in trouble, though.
No, but they kept a very close eye on us.
They were coming looked like they were going to bust us at any second. That's our concerns. The federal marshals are all over that place. Anyway, we are going to be in Joplin. We are going to be doing the first ever downtown Joplin Haunted Spook Tour. This will be a mostly walking tour.
Right.
You do not be like, well, I'm in a wheelchair. What do I do? You stay home.
Or you get someone to push you in the wheelchair. I mean, we have sidewalks.
Drive.
They can still be accessible.
Yeah, you can drive along. It's not going to be a great distance.
No.
We're going to be starting over by the Scottish Rite Temple, the Masonic Temple.
Which is Main and...
No, it's not Main.
It's not Main.
No, it's Joplin or Wall or one of those.
Oh, so it's like
over.
a block over.
Yeah, it's more than a block. It's about 3 blocks, I think.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll have a map for you. We will have flyers for everybody that will outline all the stops. We're going to be visiting a lot of historic Murfreesburg, the Schifferdecker House, which I have wanted to go see for like 15 years. We're finally, and I believe she's working on it. There are certain things that she is working with the owners and developers. She knows all those people to get us into those places. And there will be some of the historic downtown buildings that we're going to go in. The Old Connor Hotel location. We'll tell the story behind that, about the guys who were trapped in there when they destroyed it, also during the building of it. We'll talk about the downtown Joplin lynchings. There's all these different stories and elements that we're going to find out about, but there's also Columbia Traders House. They're looking at that. So we don't have everything nailed down, but if we get to go to everywhere that we want to go, because I put them all down. There will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different stops on this tour. Where normally we have 3, maybe 4, there will be 7.
See, that's the cool thing about cutting out the drive time and stuff. And it's
Yeah.
all right there. So we're going to get to do more and see more and learn
Yes.
more. And it's going to be awesome.
There will be a lot more to do. And how cool will that be with this large group of people wandering around downtown? It will be kind of neat. So
Yeah.
we'll have the megaphones and everything so everyone can hear. We will start here at the station like normal and then go to the right tempo. But I'm so relieved. I slept so much better last night knowing that was taken care of, or at least almost taken care of.
Right.
The old Olivia building is one of the possibles. The Zellican house she's looking at, the John Wise house, Rogers house. All of these have to be nailed down. So she's in talks with the owners and everything to make sure that everything, because some of them are in various states of rehabilitation and renovation. So, but she's making sure all that's good. I'm going to check in with Scottish Rite people and make sure that we're okay with their parking lot, but I'm sure we are. It's a public lot after hours. But so, yay!
It's coming together. Let's do a seg.
It will be. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
You've got your chance to guess and win the secret sound right after Michael Ray.
On KIX 102.5. Yeah, 7 different location stops. We could do more, by the way.
Cut me off.
We could do more, by the way. But we just aren't going to have time. So one of the possible stops, and if anything happens with some of the ones that we had planned on the list there, we might add in the Masonic Temple.
Shiala, get the veggies out of your ears. Yes, they're all in Joplin. They're all within walking distance to each other in Joplin.
We just said.
Yes.
So we could always add the Masonic Temple on at the end. I think those guys were really, really gracious last time we were there. Or there's other houses down there. We just picked the most prevalent, most obvious ones, the most haunted ones, and the ones that were closest centrally located together.
Right.
Lisa and the Paranormal Science Lab, they do numerous tours that you can come on and do. You can pay a fee and go with them on. And they do much more in depth. I mean, they have a walking tour that lasts all night, which sounds exhausting to me.
Yeah, it does.
But these people who are very committed to this, you can sign in. They do these, especially during this time. They are very busy. She says they have like 2 a week they do.
Yeah.
And you can go on their website and find out more about these ones that you can sign on to.
We're going to make you walk all the way from Joplin to Carl Junction.
And you can start right when we start downtown Joplin, and maybe you'll get back by the time next year's. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Good morning. Guess I'm too early, huh?
A little bit. We're almost there.
Minute 20 left, okay? Get ready.
I notice the phones aren't nearly as busy as they were a couple of weeks ago now that they
of course.
figured out. Oh, it's not $1,000.
Sarah says that is too long. Oh, fur.
What
To
is?
do one all night, yeah.
Yeah, I would say too. Yeah, I'm not that. But there are people who, that the idea of an all night, well, I don't think they do walking all night. I think they do like.
Well, they park it somewhere for a little bit.
10 or 11 stops, and then on the last stop, they go in and they do like their studies, their research.
EVPs.
But, yeah, EVPs, seances, or whatever they do.
Gary says, I have a friend that still lives there, and I'm sure he will know if places in Pitcher next year.
In Pitcher? Awesome, Gary.
That would be
we would
awesome.
love to have the help with that. He still lives in Pitcher? How is that possible? Is it just not in the contaminated area, or is there parts of Pitcher that aren't contaminated? It all looks pretty contaminated to me. Gary showed me one time what is the creek that runs through there, Gary? And it was like neon orange and blue and like Easter egg fluorescent colors. It was creepy.
That's crazy.
He took us over this one bridge, and we're looking at the water down there, and it looked like you're on like a radioactive Martian landscape.
All right, here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see increasing clouds today, low 80s. It's 59 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast in about 6 minutes.
But right now, let's see if we can give away some cash for the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
We have $452.50 in cash that could be yours.
If you can be caller number 5 at 417-623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound? What is that?
What do you think? Caller number 5.
623-1025. Tell us what it is and win the cash.
For the 4 states, #1 for cash. Tar Creek, he says.
Tar Creek, yeah. That was just crazy looking. I remember that when he...
Yeah, Bryson says not everyone had to accept the buyout.
Really? I didn't realize that. Why wouldn't you, though? Man, you talk about living next to lead and zinc and all those poison heavy metals.
That's everything that you've got, though, and that's your whole life there.
But they offered them more than market value and paid them for that, too.
We got to do Secret Sound.
I wouldn't want to be there. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Do we have to? Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4, keep trying.
Turn your radios down. Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this?
Caller number 5.
Wait a minute. Christine from Carl Junction, is that you?
Yes, it is.
Well, you are caller number 5.
All right, Christine. She has been trying so hard for the past few days to get in, and you finally made it, Christine.
All right, Christine, let's see if you can do this, okay?
Can you tell us for $452.50?
What is this sound?
Putting a trash bag in a trash can.
She says putting a trash bag in a trash can.
For $452.50, that is not it.
Man,
Do better, Christine.
dang it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $477.50.
And we'll give you another chance to guess and win with Brett James this afternoon at 4:20.
Thank you.
Thanks, Christine.
Thanks, Christine.
Okay, she's got to come up with a new guess now.
Bryson says his great uncle and aunt still own their place in Cardin.
See, this is awesome. So I don't know if we can just, like when we did last time we were there with Gary, just go into like a parking lot place, in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. But Gary may have some places that we can legally be, like someone's property. But we want a place that looks creepy. It's not just about being there. We got to be somewhere that's creepy.
There's got to be a feeling.
Yeah. And I think Pitcher, to me, because it's shocking how many people live in this area that are totally unaware of Pitcher and the whole Pitcher situation.
I mean, I never knew about it until...
It's crazy. I didn't know until Gary took me out. I'd heard, that it's ghost town. There's nothing left out there. I'm like...
4 seconds.
Is it really? It really, really is. It's crazy. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
From Carl Junction, is that you?
Yes, it is.
Well, you are caller number 5.
All right, Christine. She has been trying so hard for the past few days to get in, and you finally made it, Christine.
All right, Christine, let's see if you can do this, okay?
Can you tell us
Okay.
for $452.50?
What is this sound?
Putting a trash bag in a trash can.
She says putting a trash bag in a trash can.
For $452.50, that is not it.
Oh, man.
Do better, Christine.
Dang it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $477.50.
And we'll give you another chance to guess and win with Brett James this afternoon at 4:20.
Thank you.
It's getting close, but it's all right. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Hey, it's Adam. I guess I missed the call in, huh?
Yeah, somebody beat you to it, but they didn't get it right. So your next chance to guess and win is at 4:20 this afternoon with Brett James. Good luck.
Good luck.
So I think that would be really interesting. And we do the Riverton, Baxter Springs deals, and maybe the Quapaw, the cemetery that Bryson was talking about with the Indian statue.
Gary says they'll work on it.
Okay.
Thank you, Gary.
We got between now and then, and that's where we're planning to go next year.
Yeah.
Is Baxter Springs. And then I feel like we've got a really good rotation going on right now. So let's just say Joplin, Baxter Springs, all of that. Maybe then we go back to Carthage. It's been a while now. It's been 3 or 4 years. And then maybe back to Joplin, to the places that we didn't visit last time. Like we could go back down to Saginaw Cemetery and maybe Reddings Mill Inn again, or some of these things we could revisit then. Peace Church Cemetery might get thrown back into that mix, whether they like it or not. And then Neosho, and go back down to the hospital house.
Richie Mansion,
and that cemetery down there. Good gosh, that place.
Bryson only lives 6 miles away from Pitcher on the Kansas side.
Boom.
That'd be great, Gary. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And that'd be next year. And Gary, we always do, if they're like, well, when are they going to want to do it? We always do it the Thursday before Halloween, which will be a week ahead of Halloween next year. This year's
the day before.
It's the day before, but that means Halloween will fall on a Thursday next year, and that means that we will be doing it the week before.
I thought it meant that Halloween was going to fall on the Saturday.
It moves back one day every year.
Oh,
The
okay.
date moves back a day. The reason I know that is because of the stuff that I do in the afternoon, and it always migrates.
Good morning, Adam. How you doing today?
Halloween was a Saturday, I think.
Oh my
last
gosh,
year.
apple butter making days in Mount Vernon is this weekend?
Well, there you go.
That's what I want to do.
You know what I want to do?
What, nothing?
Sit on the couch.
Yeah. Bryson says, I was driving to a pasture yesterday and I drove past a place that's supposedly haunted. I completely forgot about that place. What is it?
Is it a pasture, though? Is there? That's the thing. A lot of things have legends and stuff associated with them, but there's nothing to see. People that go on these, they want to see something.
You want to see something.
They want to
That's
see
way more
something
interesting.
creepy. And that's like, you know, if there was something at Bender's Mound up there in Parsons or wherever, I would be almost willing to go all the way over there if there was something to see, but it's just a big old empty field.
Right.
And nobody wants to drive an hour to see a big old empty field. And if you do, then you need to see someone about maybe laying on their couch and talking to them about what's wrong, why you have issues with your mom.
Do you have Jen's movie Rehab ready?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, yeah, and Columbus has their hot air balloon festival thing going on, too, this weekend.
Ah.
Lots of cool stuff. And there's Maple Leaf stuff going on this weekend, too, isn't there?
I don't think so. I think that...
Or does it all start on Monday? Maybe it starts Monday.
There may be...
Yeah, Sarah says Halloween's going to be Saturday next year.
Okay, then my mistake. So we will do it the Thursday before.
Adam says, I'm good. I got the day off. I just got done dropping the kids off at school, and now I don't know what to do besides listen to you guys in the morning.
You were right. The 29th moves forward to Thursday. So it'll be on the 29th next year.
That's my sister's birthday. Well, you got the morning to do whatever you want, Adam. Good for you.
What?
Melissa says, yes, Jen, it started Thursday and goes through Sunday. I want to go to apple butter making days. I've never been before. What do you do there?
He just
Besides
sent
make
me that.
apple
10, 11,
butter.
12. They squeeze people until the apple butter comes out.
Gross. I remember Megan brought us apple butter, and I ate that with cottage
You have to
cheese,
wear these.
and it was so good.
They're making everybody wear these this year.
I don't want to wear those.
Those are the turkey pants.
They look like chicken legs.
That Gary sent
Turkey
me.
legs.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
But yeah, I would love to get some more apple butter, put on some cottage cheese. That was so good.
I only get to eat apple butter on Saturdays now. And I won't get to this weekend because Gina's gone.
Oh, my
She
gosh.
has gone to a women's conference, so it's just me and Bella. What?
So this haunted place that Bryce was talking about,
Uh-huh.
he says, so
The
Dad
field?
said she was a witch. Her name was Old Lady Pearsley. She hung her husband and beat him in the barn.
Because she cut him.
Mm-hmm. Good gracious.
Speaking of gross, scary stuff and things like that, I finished watching the Ed Gein story on Netflix. Stupidest thing ever.
You made all the cameras go.
Okay, fine. This really made me mad, and I ended up skipping through the last episode just because I was so mad. I'd invested a whole bunch of time and energy thinking that they were going to show an historical representation of the Ed Gein story. Because what is the name of the show? Monster, the Ed Gein story, right?
Right. Monster.
Which implies what? That it's the Ed Gein story.
Right,
It
you would
is
think.
not the Ed Gein story. It is loosely, and I mean loosely, based on the Ed Gein story. So Ed Gein, if you didn't know, was a serial killer, murderer from Wisconsin who didn't kill his mother. She died, and then he went and dug her body up, and he preserved it. And he dug up other people's body. He was a grave robber, and he killed.
Oh, wait, Greg says don't ruin it.
This is a story.
Morning,
I'm not telling
Dorinda.
the movie. I'm telling you the history. Trust me. The movie is. You don't want to see the movie, Greg. It is not.
Wait.
It's ridiculousness.
So Sunday's the better day to go to Apple Butter Making Days. It's in Mount Vernon.
There is an older version of the Ed Gein story that is much better because it's accurate. This one is Hollywood sensationalism. So the one thing that they did well is they showed like Alfred Hitchcock. They showed who's the guy played Norman Bates? Anthony Perkins. They showed Anthony Perkins, who was a closet homosexual. They showed him and Alfred Hitchcock working through Anthony's role as Norman Bates and why he picked him. So, you'd get like to episode 3 and it would be all about the filming of Psycho and how they did that. But they implied that Ed Gein dressed up like his mother, which he may have, but then killed women who were at his house. That never happened. They did all of these things trying to create connections with the movies that just weren't there. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country.
We'll find out what I'm watching this weekend for Jen's movie Rehab right after Drum Party.
On KIX 102.5. So here's the deal. Back in the 60s, 70s, the urban legend of Ed Gein was prevalent. Everybody in the United States knew he was. He was kind of like Ted Bundy or Jeffrey Dahmer was for everybody because it made it into all the news headlines about this Plainsville killer who killed and ate people and also taxidermied their skin.
Ugh.
And the ones he didn't necessarily kill, but he dug up out of graveyards. He probably had sex with the corpses. They don't know. They never proved that. They only convicted him of 2 murders, okay? And then about 9 other grave robbings. Now, it's estimated he did a lot more than that because they found body parts that they could never attribute to people at his house. Like he had a box in his freezer that was full of Yeah, you don't want to know what I said. If you watch the show or just look up the lore, you will find out what he kept in his freezer. Disgusting. And, but they also, like the 4th or 5th episode, they showed Tobe Hooper. So they outlined Tobe as the guy who made Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And they show him as a little boy growing up. And he hears about this and becomes fixated on it. And then one day when he's in the hardware store, he sees a chainsaw there and he thinks, what if I just cut everybody up? And in the film, they show him cutting everyone up. It's his mind. And then he makes this movie. And Leatherface he gets the idea for Leatherface and all that, which is Leatherface wears another person's face that they've skinned off of their head. Well, Ed Gein did this with some of the bodies he found because he built a woman's suit. He was transvestite. So it's a crazy story. And then they did the same thing with Silence of the Lambs. They showed them filming that. And the guy who played Buffalo Bill, who also, by the way, was the police commissioner or police chief on Monk. You remember that? That's the same guy. Anyway, it shows him doing the little dance scene, and you know the one I'm talking about, the tuck scene. Anyway, they show them filming that and the director talking about this and where he got the idea and everything. Now, not documentary style. It is portrayed. But then they also show Ed Gein going through town cutting people up with chainsaw. So they're trying to insinuate that all of these movies were inspired by actual things that Ed Gein did. That's not the case. Ed Gein did not dress up like his mother and go hack up women like Norman Bates did. He did not take a chainsaw and cut people up. He did not actively go around killing people just to eat them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what the thing insinuates.
BTK, I grew up in Wichita with him.
Yeah.
Well, not with
at his
him,
house. So it also insinuated, hold on. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 736.
We'll see clouds today, low 80s. It is 59 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at 4 states' news and weather in just 25 minutes.
And we've got your chance to win some tickets to go to the Bluegrass and Barbecue Festival going on in Pryor, Oklahoma, October 17th and 18th.
So what are we going to do today?
We're going to do the Morning KIX Challenge with it at 7:50. And I think... we haven't done classic country theater in like 10 years. We got to do that one.
I know. I wanted to do the gargle, and so did Megan. She wanted us to do the gargle.
I know, but I really think we got to bring back classic country theater.
All right,
it's been a long time.
We'll do that, and you will figure all that out and win those tickets to go to the Bluegrass and Barbecue Festival happening October 17th and 18th in Pryor, Oklahoma. So it's October, which means it's time for scary movies.
Is that what that means? Is it, though?
Yeah.
I don't know that that's what it means.
I'm pretty sure that's what it means as we give you another assignment for. This is where we assigned Jen a movie to watch over the weekend because...
Before I came to KIX, I had seen very few, if any, movies before.
And so we assign her a movie to watch every weekend to try to rehabilitate her.
And then I come back on Monday, I rank it 1 to 10 and let you know what I thought about it.
Usually it's one that all the rest of us have already seen because we're trying to rehabilitate her so she'll actually be able to have conversations like a normal human being.
She's
got to be able to fool people.
And it's interesting because you love to give me these really scary movies in October, and I'm still not over the one that you gave me last weekend. Rosemary's Baby was awful.
It's a great pregnancy movie to think about, bonding with your child and everything. Anyway, on to this weekend's movie, okay?
Okay, I hope it's better.
This weekend, it's so much better, I guess. We're assigning you the movie Saw.
So this is... You want to play a game?
Yeah.
Or however he said, I don't know his voice.
Would you like to play a game? The Jigsaw character.
And he's the guy on the little bike?
Yep. Little cheeky thing.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't really understand the relevance of that. Now, I've seen Saw 1 and I've seen part of Saw 2 and part of Saw 3. I quit watching halfway through on those because I don't like gratuitous gore. And
I don't either.
that's what these movies are, especially after part 1. Now, part 1 gets into that a little bit, but not much. It's more about the mystery in Saw 1, I think.
Okay.
That's why I'm assigning that. I will not assign you Saw 2 and Saw 3 because I think they're just gratuitous gore.
Well, thank you. My morning sickness thanks you, too.
Yeah, this is a 2004 American horror film that tells a non-linear narrative, which makes it a little confusing to follow at first.
Okay.
Keep that in mind. It's revolving around the mystery of the Jigsaw killer, who tests his victims' will to live by putting them through these deadly games where they've got to inflict great physical pain upon themselves.
Oh, gosh.
To survive. So it's not about hurting the other person. It's about hurting yourself.
Okay.
Do you want to live? How badly do you want to live? That kind of thing. And the frame story follows Jigsaw's latest victims who awaken in a large dilapidated bathroom with one being ordered to kill the other to save his own family.
Oh. So they are hurting other people, too.
In this one. In the other killings, it was more about, will you hurt yourself?
Okay.
So, like, they trap their hands and you have to, like, cut it to be able to...
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Oh.
The success of Saw launched a media franchise, including several sequels, video games, theme parks, rides, merchandising, but it just got to be like, what's the most creative way we could think of killing someone and showing gore?
Great.
So, yeah, they've really become... Saw Hostel, the one about the hostel in Europe, was ridiculous.
I'm guessing it's rated R, not one for the kids.
Oh, no, you can let them watch this and then send them to therapy because they're never going to sleep again. No, do not let the kids watch.
Okay, so where do I watch it?
It's available right now on HBO Max, on Paramount, I believe on Prime. You may have to pay for it on Prime or Fandango.
All right, but it's on Paramount. What was the other one?
HBO Max.
Okay, so I'm going to watch Saw over the weekend, and then I will come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it.
With Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. I don't know that it's on Paramount or any of those. I just made all that up because I forgot to look that part up.
I forgot to tell you, Job and Family Dinner, we got that today. It's technically supposed to be at 7:50, but we'll have to move it somewhere else.
Okay. Let me.
I can't believe.
I don't know where
Golly.
to watch it. I'm going to go look it up right now. When you said watch it right now, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I forgot to look up those parts.
Great. Christy said lots of blood in this movie. Don't let the kids watch it. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Is there in part 1? I don't remember there being. Part 1 to me, until the end, seems relatively tame, especially when compared with 2 and 3.
Larisha says, oh, yeah, you have fun with that one. My best friend took me to the theater and tricked me into watching it, saying that we were watching something else. That's not a very nice best friend.
Is that a best friend? Hi there, Morning Kicks. Hello.
I like biscuits.
I like mm-hmm.
Is this a Saw reference I'm not getting?
No.
Oh.
I don't believe
I was like, I don't get it.
Would have
What
been
movie
a
do I
lot,
got to watch?
it would have been a lot more popular movie.
We've looked for Sling Blade. This is one that Randy's wanted to assign, but we cannot find it anywhere.
So I remember when they filmed that down in Bexar, Arkansas, and so it's one of these movies I really wanted Jen to see. There are no copies of it anywhere. You cannot watch Sling Blade anywhere, on any platform,
It's
anywhere.
crazy.
You can't buy it. You can't watch it. I don't know why, but it's like, it's almost like it's been banned.
I'll find someone who's got a copy, and I'll bring it by the radio.
Good
No,
luck.
no,
We've
it's
had
okay. You don't
numerous
have to do
people
that.
say that. No one can have, when they start looking, they're like, oh my gosh, there are no copies. So good luck. If
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah, we've had people that come on the live stream and they're like, oh, I've got it. I'll bring it by.
Yeah,
Never happens.
and then they never do it.
So,
Yeah, I like biscuits, mustard.
You sure? No, that's the other movie. You sure got pre-mouth. Him just a boy. You ought not to hurt him. He's just a boy.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Take care.
thanks, you do.
That's just weird to randomly call and do. Where to?
And it ends with, I love you guys.
What?
You didn't hear him say that?
Okay, it's available for free to watch on almost every channel.
Oh, Brandy says she's got the Sling Blade DVD. Bye, Sarah. Have a good weekend.
Then bring it and let us watch it. We want Jen to see that. That's so iconic. But we will give it back. We will not hurt it, I promise.
Maybe.
And
I
we
might
will give you
smash it out of
concert
fear.
tickets and T-shirts, and Jen will do your hair for like a week.
Is that your Tacoma out there?
Yeah?
Looks like your rear lights and your running lights are on.
What the heck? I bet the battery's dead by now.
I just walked out there. It looks like they're on, but I didn't notice them on earlier. Thank you. When I went out at like
That's weird. Apparently the lights are on for Randy's truck for some reason. That's weird. Yeah, if we could borrow it, Brandy, that would be amazing. I know that's one that we've literally tried since year one of Jen's movie rehab to find Sling Blade. We cannot find it anywhere. We even went to oh my gosh, what is it called? Vintage Stock? They didn't have it either. So we couldn't go out and just buy one. It was crazy. I didn't realize he worked for ADT Security Systems. So when Wichita was all in a panic, he was one of the installers of the security systems. What a great way to get around that, huh? Have you listened to his story? Like, I sat down because I wanted to torture myself one day, and I listened to his entire like confession and deposition in court, and he went through in detail everything that he did to these people. Just how he killed them, and he's so nonchalant and like just casual about it. How can you be that casual about just the murdering someone? Let alone inflicting pain and harm on them. I don't understand it. Well, thank you, Brandy. Randy's truck getting stolen in this Friday edition of Morning Kicks. Gosh, I hope not. I hope not. That would be really scary. Sometimes we have some folks who randomly go through our parking lot and things like that, which is fine. It's there, but we've had some very weird experiences with people.
Yeah, I guess I bumped the remote start in my pocket, and it had started it and then shut it off.
They were all really worried someone's trying to steal your truck.
Yeah, I would be too, but I'd get a new one. I don't think I could get a new one for what that's worth.
Yeah.
You would not be able to find one like that. It's on Fubo, Sling, Row 8, Prime Video. You have to pay for it on Prime, Fandango, and Apple, and Plex, but it's available on Fubo for free.
Okay.
And Tubi for free. Disney has it. In other words, Hulu.
Yeah.
Hulu has it.
So Brandy said she'll bring Sling Blade by next week.
Do it. Now, we don't want to do it right now, though. It's not a horror movie. We've got to do scary. Brandy, could you bring it by? Let us keep it until after Halloween's over so I can assign it to her right after Halloween. And we will keep it safe. I promise.
But if you treasure that movie and you don't want to part with it for that long, I totally understand. And you can just keep it in. It's fine.
Keep it until right after Halloween and then bring it to us. But
Or
we would
never bring
love
it to
for you
us. It's okay.
to bring it by now so that we don't forget. And I can assign it like the first week of November. And then, again, we will make it well worth your while, which sounds really
That
creepy.
sounds really creepy. What do you...
I don't know. Danny Glover is in this movie. Carrie Elwes is in it. I mean, relatively...
Ooh, I liked him. He was great in Princess Bride.
Yeah, relatively well-known actors. So the acting's really good in this movie.
This is what we're doing, by the way, here.
No, we're not.
We haven't talked about this. I just stuck it in.
Huh? Okay.
Okay.
I just blank look on my face.
Brandy says you can keep it till you need it. Thank you, Brandy.
Brandy, okay, I'm from Missouri.
Have you got a KIX shirt?
We'll hook you up with KIX shirts. We'll
Do we have any koozies left? Or we give them all out?
we got a show you want to go to, just let us know. We have Dylan Scott coming up. We've got Hardy coming up. We'll take care of you.
Thank you.
You
so
want to
much.
go to what? Why is the hotline ringing?
Oh yeah,
It's so nice of him to come tell me that my truck lights were on.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, the depositions. We were talking also about BTK. Bryson's found that kind of vein of true crime on TikTok, talking about BTK a lot. And I grew up in Wichita where all of that happened. And
at the time that it happened.
Yeah, at the time that it happened even. And there was a lot of panic, of course. And then he was such a normal guy.
There is there's a new documentary that features his daughter, who is now in her 30s, about growing up with him. It's on Netflix, I believe. Growing Up BTK. It's called. It's either on Netflix or HBO Max. I'm not seeing it yet. I think you're really reaching for content here. I don't know. I mean, what insight can she give?
I don't know.
Because obviously she was totally unaware, or for the most part. And his deal was strangling, and it was older women for the most part.
Yeah, he'd bind, torture, kill, BTK. That's what he did. And then he would...
But he didn't really
pleasure
torture
himself next to them.
Yeah, after they were dead.
Not always.
Not always, but sometimes with them tied up.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't really torture. I mean, he choked and killed him, strangled him. That was it, right?
Well, sometimes he'd keep him alive for quite a while. And he'd have
Like a
them
weekend.
hurt each other and things like that.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, I made the mistake of watching his entire confession one day, and I was telling them he was so just casual and laid back and just like...
Yeah, Rader was such a nerd. I mean, he really was.
It was very unsettling to watch.
To me, though, there was a much scarier. He wasn't as prolific as a lot of the other serial killers that you hear about. You know, I think how many was it? I mean, I
don't remember.
You talk about the L.A., the California Strangler, the guy who break and rape. That guy had like 40, 50 women, you know.
Yeah, he didn't have that
Ted
many.
Bundy had like 70, 80, you know. So when it comes to numbers, he was not as prolific as some of these others, thank goodness.
Right.
If you want something scarier, though, there is...
yeah, we'll get you a shirt, Brandy. You bet.
There is a show on HBO Max right now about psychopaths. Serious psychopaths. And each episode features a different one. And it mostly features interrogation videos in the aftermath of their arrest. And you actually hear them telling police officers what they've done, where they've done. And it's not what they've done that's so shocking. It is their way that they deliver and their justification for it as a psychologist. And they have psychologists on analyzing, walking you through what's happening with them at this. Because we think of, like, let's say autistic people and how their minds are different from other people. But psychopaths are the same way. They just don't have this ability to distinguish right and wrong. And even if they do understand the definition of right and wrong, they don't have the ability to care, to empathize. And watching that with these people and watching the way that they talk about them. Like there's one video of this guy, he had shot and hid the bodies, and he's walking the police out. They have footage of them walking them out to where they are, and he's talking about, yeah, and I stuck him in there. I had, and it's just the offhand way. And they said, why did you do? Well, it's what you do, isn't it? You kill someone, you bury them. And to me, this is much more terrifying than any monster Ed Gein thing or any of that Texas Chainsaw Massacre or anything, because of the psychopathy involved, which I love that word. And it's so hard to understand how, why, what was it that caused this in these people? Was it genetic? Sometimes it was. Sometimes it's injuries that caused. Early Wainwright from Texas that killed close to 50 women, hitchhikers, and prostitutes. His, they believe, was due to a head injury. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see increasing clouds today, a high near 81. It is 59 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast and 4 states news in just 12 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to hear your crazy but true stories.
Okay, and let's put the comma in the right place. It's not but true stories. It's crazy but true stories.
Crazy but true stories.
So tell us, and you got to go true story at the beginning of it. Okay, so true story, and then tell us your story.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us your crazy but true story.
Not your crazy but true story.
Yeah, you can keep your crazy but stories to yourself.
That's crazy. That'll be another day.
So Bluegrass and Barbecue is going to be in Pryor, Oklahoma, October 17th and 18th.
And this is a huge deal. I mean, draws like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 people every year downtown to the downtown Pryor area.
And how'd you like to go for free?
Yes, we're going to pay for everything. And all you have to do is play the Morning KIX Challenge to win yours.
And, we've been accused of not having nearly enough class here on Morning KIX.
How ridiculous.
I don't see it. We were only just making butt jokes 2 seconds ago, but we are very classy
We're
about
classy as the 3rd grade right up in here.
That's the 3rd grade. That's as low as the bar is. Good.
It's a class.
So here's the deal. We are going to show just how classy and refined we can be. I think we ought to do classic country theater.
We're going to be taking one of your favorite country tunes and performing it in a Shakespearean form to show that, yes, it translates.
And all you've got to do is call us at 623-1025. Tell us which song has been Shakespeareified, and then you're going to win those tickets to the Bluegrass and Barbecue Festival.
Okay, give me the intro.
Theater. Thank you.
That's my line. Thank you. No. Thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
You don't believe I will be forced to take action. La 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 la. You can marry an architect. That'll really impress your father. Yeah. And you can find some grown-up friends. Drink some wine in California. But even if you cut it shorter, you'll always have long, blonde hair. You'll always be a Memphis queen. You'll always be my first time in New Orleans. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'll never be 23 with anyone but you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't touch me. Don't look at me.
That was so beautiful.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it was.
Gosh, that was classy.
It was classy as 3rd grade.
So what song was Randy just performing for Classic Country Theater? Give us a call, 623-1025.
If you can be the first person to tell us, you're going to win those tickets to go to Bluegrass and Barbecue.
From the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. This fall. All right. La, 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 la.
That was great. I did not expect that.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this? Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this?
Nikki Martin.
Nikki Barton? I don't know a Nikki
we
Barton.
know Nikki Martin.
Nikki from Joplin, right?
So I'm thinking it.
Wait. Nikki from Joplin, can you tell us what song we were performing for Classic Country Theater?
Sam Hunt, 23.
That's it!
Nikki. And for knowing that, you just won a pair of tickets to Bluegrass and Barbecue down in Pryor, Oklahoma.
It's going to be happening October 17th and 18th.
Woo!
Just tells who's a 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Right on,
Yay, Nikki. Let me get you in the system here.
That's
Bonk,
how I
bonk.
got through.
Right.
It was crazy. It kept saying the line was busy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right, Nikki, you are in there. You are free to pick these up anytime before 5, and we'll have them ready for you.
All right. Thanks, dear.
Yep, we'll see you later, Nikki.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye now. All right. Done and done and done.
Oh, do you want to play Job and Family? Never mind, we don't have time. I should have said it faster.
I can. I've got it here ready, loaded if you
Yeah,
want to.
we'll play it right after this.
Although coming out of that, going into that may be weird.
Okay, well, not then. We'll do it later.
Okay.
When the line's busy, hang up and call back, Adam.
Yes.
Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country.
Let's see if anyone can identify which song we were singing for Classic Country Theater.
Nikki from Joplin, can you tell us what song we were performing for Classic Country Theater?
Sam Hunt 23.
Nikki, and for knowing that, you just won a pair of tickets to Bluegrass and Barbecue down in Pryor, Oklahoma.
It's going to be happening October 17th and 18th.
Woo!
Just tells who's a 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
So, in the old days, I used to do this with CDs where I need extra intro. So, play, pause, and search back and be ready while talking to them
That's
live on the
insane.
air. Play, pause, play, pause, play, pause. And it, you could hear the stop.
Yeah.
This, it just crosses it so
It's so
smoothly.
nice.
Every time it does, I'm like, man, that's slick.
BTK was born in Pittsburgh. I didn't know that.
Huh?
I just knew that everything he did happened in Wichita.
No, Jimmy thinks that's what BTK stands for because she never learned her alphabet correctly.
okay.
Born in Pittsburgh. That's not right, Jimmy.
Not quite.
No.
Congratulations to Nikki.
Randy needs to be on the show. I am on the
Are we
show.
on TikTok?
No.
Okay.
But somehow they're still commenting.
That's from yesterday. That's all yesterday stuff. Phone ringing again.
Yeah, you didn't start TikTok, Jen. What the heck? Hi there, Morning Kicks.
What's your favorite Garth Brooks song?
My favorite Garth Brooks song? Call him Baton Rouge, probably, which, by the way, was not originally by Garth Brooks. It was by a group called Newgrass Revival, who I really, really liked.
No, Thunder Rolls is a better song, I think. That song just gets me in my feels.
There's I've got to look through them.
Which one's your favorite, Dustin?
Yeah, what's your favorite?
That summer by you.
Oh, we should have known. We should have known. It's either that
should have
summer or Standing
known
Outside the Fire.
that.
Those are his two favorites to
Do
request.
you know who wrote Shameless?
Billy Joel.
Wow,
good
you are
job.
right.
You tried to
That
stump
is
him. You can't
it.
stump Dustin.
I thought I'd fooled you. I tell you, what you gonna do with a cowboy? I really. Talk to the hand, Randy Brooks. Okay, Dustin,
He's like, I'm done.
shut me down. I was like sitting here talking to him.
Oh, golly. Megan's favorite's The River. Adam says Rodeo.
What you gonna do with a cowboy? Because Chris Ledoux's on it, and I loved Chris
Oh,
Ledoux.
Chris
He was
Ledoux,
such a great guy. Jeez. Yeah, I'll just hang up on you, mister.
Okay. Good talk, buddy. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for calling, Randy.
Oh, man. Jimmy says, Major, is that you?
Where?
Did Major just hop on?
Where do you see Major?
Major.
How do you guys see people when they're hopping on? Why come it doesn't show us when they're hopping on?
And why come?
What are you meaning? What?
Keith Anderson from Miami wrote or helped with Beer Run.
He wrote
for
Beer
Garth.
Run for Garth,
That's
yes.
awesome.
You've never met Keith, have you?
No, you've talked about him a lot, though.
Yeah, we need to. I don't know what he's doing right now. I haven't talked to him in so long, but
The Dance. Yes, The Dance is classic.
Jimmy is calling. What?
Oh, you're calling Dustin Major?
Adam, would you please tell us a fun fact about you and where you're from? I don't know
Yes.
if it's a fun fact. Do we get our money back if it's not a fun fact, Adam? I feel like we need to give Adam, I want to call him Adam Bowery. And that's not his name. Neither one of those.
No.
Bowie.
Friends in low places, yeah.
I used to, my dad's, we had a horse whose back was real Bowie. Sway back.
My mom was a big
I don't know if it's a
Garth
fun
Brooks fan.
fact, but it's a sad fact. Okay, let me make a prediction. I bet it's not a fun fact if it's a sad fact, Adam, but
Wait a second.
he's writing right now. He's busy typing out his life story.
Do we need to hear a sad
Sad
fact?
fact, I think for the balance of the show, we've had way too much
boy.
fun so far. We need a little
Quit
sadness.
having fun, Randy.
Bring some sadness, Adam. Bring
Yes.
it.
We'll see clouds today with highs in the low 80s. Mostly cloudy skies tonight. A low near 60. Sunshine 82 for Saturday. Mid 80s on Sunday. 77 for Monday.
Are you all right?
Are you feeling better now that you got that
Are you
out?
okay? Are you okay? KIX 102.5 storm tracker radars not showing anything over the 4 states.
54 in Afton, 57 in Pittsburgh, 60 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
I'm in fear for my own safety. Call someone.
You ripped it right as we went on air.
I ripped it. I
You
sounded like you
ripped it
did
good.
right there.
That was
I'm not
not
sure.
me.
Okay, today we're talking, ironically, about your true stories. True story. Jen Fox does weird things on the air and then laughs at them.
Okay, I don't fart on air, though. I've
whatever
never done that.
Whatever that was, okay?
Okay, whatever it was. Yeah, as if it wasn't you.
Elbow squeak or whatever.
So what is your crazy but true story?
See, but true.
Crazy, comma.
Tell us your crazy but true stories.
You can call us at 623-1025 or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Florida Georgia Line.
On the 4 states, #1 for country. It's KIX 102.5.
Cruise.
Adam says, so you guys remember when Lane Frost died, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm originally from Cheyenne, Wyoming. I was 8 years old and I was there. You were there when it happened?
Oh.
Whoa.
You were there at the rodeo where he was killed?
Really?
Wow. So Red Rock, the name of the bull. I hated that song. Red Rock. I didn't mind the song, but those people could not sing. That was early Red Dirt.
Isn't that what they made? The movie 8 Seconds is about Lane, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
And
That's a
by the
great
way,
movie.
we need to put. You've seen it?
I've seen it.
Okay, well then it will not be put on the list.
Crazy enough.
Yeah, that is pretty intense.
Bryson says, and that's why we're accused of having no class, because he farts as soon as I try to do the weather.
do it. Bryson, I got bit by a horsefly one time in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Okay, that's your claim to fame.
My little
there in
claim to
Wyoming.
fame. That's all I remember from that. Was getting bit by a horsefly in Cheyenne.
What is the name of the actor who played Lane?
Luke Perry.
Luke Perry, that's right.
From Beverly Hills 90210. 90210.
I did also used to love that show. It was before my time, but I watched all the reruns on that one
When
channel.
me and Gina first met, I remember on Thursday nights, which is when those shows used to be on. Remember when Fox first came out and they had no shows? One night a week they'd have shows. And that was it.
And you always sit down and watch them together?
Yeah, and we'd sit down and watch Beverly Hills 90210 and then Melrose Place, which came on right afterward.
Adam, you don't got to call us you don't got to ask to call. You can just call.
No, just call, buddy.
Yeah.
You know you can call. You're part of the show here.
You bet. Line's open.
You're part of the KIX fam. You've been on here more than 3 days. It's permanent. You might as well
You're stuck with us.
get the tattoo. Come on. Call us, Adam. Call us. So, I hated those shows, but I was in love with Gina, so I would watch those shows with her and
Good
go,
man.
yeah, what is it? And I found myself constantly getting roped into the stupid, stretched out storylines that nothing would ever happen. Oh, I hated them. I'm so glad she's not into that stuff anymore. She outgrew
Morning, Kathy.
it, so to speak. She eventually, people would say, what happened? How come you don't watch those anymore? And she point at me and say, I've got enough drama. Adam, are you calling?
He hates us. Great. Awesome.
Fine. It's because of what you're wearing today.
What's
That's
that
why he's
wearing?
not calling. You're intimidating him with your wild
there's nothing
colors
intimidating.
and your flowers. I told you, subdued is what gets the phone calls.
I don't do so.
Phone calls are naturally generated by what you're wearing. Oh, wait. Hi there, morning KIX.
Oh, boy.
Hello.
Oh, my Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, don't call me that. I've been Is this Adam?
Yes, it is.
Hi,
Awesome.
Adam.
Adam's calling. So, were you born and raised out in Wyoming?
Yes. Yep. I was born born and raised in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Well, that's such a pretty area out
So
there.
how'd you wind up here then?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had some stepbrothers and sisters that I never met when I was younger.
Mhm.
And so my mom moved me to Kansas.
Yeah. Mistake.
And then we had a fallout, and then I met some good friends over here in Missouri, and here I am.
What part of Kansas were you in?
The wrong part. All of them are wrong. See, that's a horrible
Okay,
part.
so I grew up in Wichita, and I lived down in Ark City in the Winfield area for a while. That's where I got my start in radio.
I mean, this is very obvious wrong.
Have you heard of Fredonia and Yodashay?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know Fredonia. I went to church camp in Fredonia for a long time.
It's right over here.
I'm from that area.
Okay, down in Fall River and things. Yeah.
Fall River. Yeah, the entire state of Kansas has, throughout history, tried to escape into Missouri. We know
What are
that.
you talking about?
Have you ever sat
You were just
on a summer
hateful.
day in Missouri and feel the wind coming out of the west? That's
Good
Kansas
gracious.
trying to escape. The
Thank you,
flat part.
Christy.
Yeah, Greg said the flat part. That part.
There's some really nice hills in Kansas, thank you.
They just haven't found them
Morning,
yet.
Eric.
They're inverted hills.
There's hills, but I don't know if you want to call them hills. It's more like a speed bump.
Yeah, we don't call those hills. Yeah.
So you ever make it back up to Wyoming?
No, I haven't been there in probably good 15 years.
Wow. Yeah, my favorite part of Wyoming is the northwest corner, where it seems like I have ended up there a lot throughout my history. My parents used to vacation there a lot, and then when I was playing music on the road, we played a lot in Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of clubs up there we'd play. Some rough clubs.
Is that where the guy got stabbed?
No. Gosh, no. That was in Missouri.
Oh.
That was in
okay.
Missouri.
Good old Missouri.
Yep, good old Missouri.
Wait, you got stabbed, Randy?
No, I did not.
He did not get stabbed. He watched
I
another guy get
watched a
stabbed.
guy get murdered
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, it was bad.
While I was playing music at a club. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy used to be a traveling musician, so he's got some very
A
interesting bar
minstrel,
stories.
we were called. I had little
Ooh, a
bells on the
minstrel.
tips of my shoes, and I wore a hat with little. No, I would play for King's Courts all across the kingdom. Man, great talking with you. We love having you on the show on there, and you're a major part of it, we think.
Yeah, call anytime. Don't feel like you got to ask, okay?
Or at least if you believe that, if we can get you to believe that for a while, maybe.
Randy. No, we're glad to have you here, Adam.
And drop by next time you're in town. Let us get you a T-shirt or something. Or a frontal lobotomy. Anything like will help,
Yeah.
Yeah, anything like that.
He's a
that'll help
doctor, haven't you heard?
keep you part of the show. I am a doctor. Licensed in 8 states. We just don't know which ones.
But you might want to help Jen on that farting situation.
I know,
that wasn't
my
me,
gosh.
Randy.
She
Look
is
what you
so
did.
gassy. She's got a baby in there squeezing on her intestines
Not
and
me. That
stuff.
was not me. I have never farted
Trust
on the
me.
radio in my
When she does
decade
it,
and a half.
this
I've never-
carpeting in here on the wall just kind of
Get out of
curls
here,
up.
Randy Brooks. Oh, my gosh.
Thanks a lot, man. Have a great weekend.
Have a good one, Adam. We'll talk to you later.
Y'all have a good weekend.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Greg says where he lived in Kansas, there were no hills. You could literally see for miles if the corn was cut.
Okay, Bryson, the Flint Hills are beautiful. That's around where Manhattan is.
So what it is, a hill in Kansas is a speed bump, and it takes 4 days for a resident of Kansas to get over a speed bump because they don't know what to do with
Oh,
it.
my gosh. No. Tina, I had not seen that. I heard West Nile was moving around the
Bryson
state.
said
I hadn't heard anyone had passed.
You can watch your dog run away for 3 days.
Morning, Big Dave.
That's hilarious, Bryson.
Eric, thanks for the like over on TikTok. Glad to have you here.
Where's your dog? Way over there. See that little bit of dust? That's him. Grandma's right behind him. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We will see. Oh, my gosh.
Stop
Randy,
it,
stop
Jen.
farting.
Is it the pregnancy? Is that what it is?
Don't even put that on me. That was all you.
Put it on you. You put it on your
Randy
chair.
Brooks, increasing clouds today. Highs in the low 80s. It is 60 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend forecast in about 15 minutes.
I don't fart on the radio.
No, she
Thank
does it
you
on
very
her
much.
chair. It's
Not
on her
that
chair.
either.
We don't even have a radio in
We're
here.
talking about your crazy but true stories.
How weird would that be to climb up on someone's radio?
That's how I feel about that.
Okay, so you got to start every story that you tell us with, okay, true story.
And then you tell us what happened.
Well, however crazy it may be, and see if we can believe it.
623-1025 to call or text.
Here's Jolly Roll.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
I am not okay.
It's KIX 102.5. Your bowels aren't, that's for sure.
Butt stuff!
Butt stuff.
Butt stuff! Woohoo! Who had butt stuff on their bingo card? That's what we need.
Hubris is gassy this morning. Oh, my gosh. Guys.
Say it correctly, please.
Hubris.
Thank you. Okay. If you're going to say it respectfully. You know what we need to make? A Morning KIX bingo card.
Ooh, yeah.
And then they fill it out. And
What do they get if they fill it in, though?
an enema?
An enema.
We could have like...
we want to incentivize them, not scare them off from
well,
doing
okay.
it.
I don't
Morning,
know.
Carol.
We could do something.
Morning, Kinda.
And yeah, you spelled it weird, too.
Hubris.
It looks like what's the name of the dog? Cerebrus from Hell, the dog guarding Hell or Hades.
That's too funny.
I haven't seen Carol in a while, have we?
Yeah, Carol's been hanging out.
Has she?
Yeah. You bet.
So I
Oh,
got.
boy.
Okay, wait a minute. This reminder: the office internet will be down this Tuesday at 3 p.m. The normal internet access at the job would not be. That's Tuesday. I thought it was today.
Prolapse Onion still so mad that we don't have that video anymore.
So I got my robot vacuum in yesterday.
How did that go?
It was amazing. So let me tell you first, the D-Bot, the old vacuum that we had, when I got it, it took a week to get it set up.
A week?
Now, I wasn't working around the clock. So in the afternoon, I would come in and I would have it. It had to vacuum the entire house to create the map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Which is pretty typical for those robot vacuums.
Yes. And when I mean vacuum the whole house, that doesn't sound like that big of a deal. But you have to pick up everything. There can be nothing on the floor except for your main couch, just stuff that's going to be in place. If there's anything that at any given time could be moved, it has to be off the floor. So you have to first go through and prep the whole thing. Then all the doors have to be open. Well, that's kind of hard to do in some rooms, to have them open to where you can then get through, because in my house, some doors block other doorways when they're open.
Yeah, we haven't seen Riley in a long time. I hope he's doing okay.
It has been. No, he was here yesterday, wasn't he?
No, not Riley. Does anyone know how to get a hold of him and make sure he's doing okay? Just check in. Are we here tomorrow morning?
Can we send him a chicken? So anyway, you would have to do all that, and then you would have to go through and take their little map, which the map in D-Bot looks like this, because I still have D-Bot. So this is what, well, now it looks like this. Okay, that's the sunroom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have the other map.
Yeah, Carol says, you better be nice, Randy.
Your face better be nice,
Tell
Carol.
him, Carol.
And look at how it cleans. Okay, you see the pattern on that? Yeah. So this is D-Bot, and this is what a map looks like. That blue square in the center there is an ottoman. So you see that white rectangle at the top? That is the cedar chest across the windows. So the room actually faces like this with the rest of the house at the top. Okay?
Got it.
And you see the dark blue dot? That is where the D-Bot is on its charger right now.
Mm-hmm.
There is a treadmill folded up and other things in there, a generator in the corner. Anyway, it would take, like for this map, it took 2 hours to do day before yesterday. When I said I put it out there and it did really well out there. Yesterday, I get the new Robo-Rock vac that I was telling you guys about. This, by the way, this particular vacuum costs right around $700. It's considered at that time the best robot vacuum on the market.
Morning, Tiffany.
It mopped and vacuumed, although you had to do them separately. So to do a mopping process with the D-Bot, I would have to first let it vacuum everything and then go attach the water tank, attach the mopping pad, put it into mopping mode, carry it to the room that I wanted mopped, which I'd prepped by lifting everything off the floor and everything, and then start that there. And then when it was done, take it from there to another room, et cetera, et cetera.
I'll make sure you get it, Adam.
So the Robo-Rock we get in yesterday, and it is automatic everything. It's got self-cleaning, self-drying, cleans the mopping pads, dries them, empties out the dirty water, empties out the dustbin, empties out the garbage that it picks up off the floor. It took it 10 minutes to map the entire house.
Which is crazy fast.
And when I say map the entire house,
Because it doesn't do it like the old robot vacuums. It has a different.
It
Like
has a LiDAR system, so it just takes a walk through the house, and as it's doing that, it's looking at everything.
Isn't that crazy?
And I was just sitting there going,
Drink. That's right.
no, yeah, you're going to want to definitely drink about this. So here's what it's.
Can you flip? Can you move so I can switch it back to you?
Oh, move what?
Move the mouse over to OBS, please.
Oh, I got you. There you go.
Thank you.
So here's what the app looks like. There's the device sitting in its cleaner storage charger thing. And when you go in, this is what the map looks like in it. Look at that. That's my living room right
It's
there.
so fancy, 3D.
Now, I had to put the furniture in there. But you can see the recording studio back here.
Ooh.
And these white lines on the floor. Holy cow, what did I just do?
He broke it already.
Look at the white lines on the floor. The way it cleans.
It's very formulaic.
Yes, and so then once I did that, and it came
You can't
charged.
see your eyes
already.
again. Whenever you stand, it cuts your eyes off.
When it came charged already, and so I had it run a cleaning cycle. It cleans first one way, back and forth, and then it turns and does the other way so that it erases its lines.
Which is good for your carpet, though, because you don't want to be going the same direction every
No,
single
you wear out
time.
the nap.
Right.
When I do a normal cleaning cycle, which it'll do every day, it also first vacuums the whole house, does them twice, and then it goes and dumps out its trash. Then it goes into the master bathroom and it mops the whole floor. Then, when it's done with the master bath, it goes back, cleans the mopping pads, and dries them.
Seg.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country,
Wanting to hear your crazy
but true stories.
623-1025 to call or text.
Here's Nate Smith.
On KIX 102.5. Will you show them the videos?
Yes.
The videos are very satisfying.
So it goes back after it washes the master bathroom. It goes back, cleans the pads, dries them. And when it has to go across carpet, it lifts those pads up above the carpet. It can actually tell how deep the carpet pile is and adjust accordingly. It has only one spinner. The D-Bot had 2. But that's because the D-Bot could not tell where a wall was, and they just spin all the time.
Yeah.
This only has one, but it only spins actively when it gets so close to the wall. And it can tell so that it does not skin your wall. It gets close to it and pulls all the dirt in that way. Anyway, it goes back, cleans the pads, dries them, and then goes to the next room, mops that, then goes back, empties that, cleans the pads, dries them, and then goes to the next room. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms with tile flooring that it has to go do. And it does them one at a time, cleaning the mops each time after each one, dumping the water each time. And the floors, it's just using water right now, but I've got a cleaning solution on the way that you can use in it. But I don't think it needs it. They were pristine, spotless when it got done.
So how long does it take to do the entire house? Because if it's doing that much back and forth and...
About an hour and a half, I would say.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought, actually.
Maybe 2 hours.
Is that a full charge?
Oh, it won't use up a full charge to do all that. So it can easily do the whole house in one charge. And we're scheduling it for times when we're not there. We have a do not disturb time. The only thing I've not been able to do is how to block out days that I don't want it to vacuum. I don't want it to vacuum on Saturday and Sunday because we're sleeping in. We don't need this little thing baiting against our door trying to come in and vacuum.
Right.
So I know there's got to be a way. I've not figured it out yet.
I'm sure there is.
Okay, you want to see it?
Yeah, show us the videos. There's something very, very satisfying about robot vacuums that work.
Okay. Let me get the media. Media.
Ooh. Hold on, we've got 29 seconds.
Probably not going to play.
Well, give it a second.
Oh, look at that cardinal.
15 seconds. Yeah, just let it load while we talk.
May have to play it off my phone. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Increasing clouds, lows 80 today, and it's 60 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast in just 6 minutes.
But we're talking about your crazy
but true stories.
623-1025 to call or text or tell us.
And when you start the story, we want you to go, okay, true story.
And then
tell us
whatever happened, yeah.
623-1025. What is your crazy but true story?
Oh my gosh, for one, I can't even believe I'm on the radio. This is crazy.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! I'm on the radio.
True story. True story.
When I was 11 years old, we were all celebrating for 4th of July, and we were having a bonfire in the evening, and I was barefoot growing up in the country. Did never bother me. I ended up getting bit by a nest of copperheads that I was unaware about. Yeah. I went into shock immediately. I got rushed to the emergency room, and my leg had swollen up so bad they couldn't tell what was going on. So, unfortunately, they sent me home because they were like, oh, you're 11, you're exaggerating, you probably sprained your ankle, you'll be fine. And with anti-venom, you have to have it within 24 hours.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, that didn't happen for me. So when I went in for anti-venom, they wouldn't give it to me because I was already in shock, and they were afraid that it was going to get to my heart with the venom. So they were planning to amputate my leg.
Oh my gosh.
So for the mercy of God, we just prayed, and my body fought through it after 2 weeks.
What did the necrotoxin do to your leg?
I went through therapy for 6 years, and now I don't have feeling on part of my leg due to nerve damage. But I have my leg, and I'm here today. So it's a true story.
Girl!
Man, I'm not going to be able to sit comfortably through the show for the rest of the morning. Thanks a lot for that.
That's your hemorrhoids, Randy.
Hey.
Thanks for that reason.
Wow.
That was crazy.
I know. Okay, that's good. We've set the bar.
And it's really high.
We've set the bar. Now belly up to it.
What is your crazy but true story?
I've cheated death twice.
What?
Twice?
How? In a poker game?
I don't think that's what she meant.
The first time I was supposed to be at the Alfred P. Murrow building when the Oklahoma City bombing happened. I was supposed to be in the daycare.
What?
And something happened, and my mom didn't make it to her appointment there that morning.
Wow.
What's the other time?
I ended up with spinal meningitis, and by the time I got to the hospital, they said another hour to 24 hours, and I would have been dead.
Holy cow.
It's a true story.
What's the name of the movies, where they cheat death?
Oh, Final Destination.
Final Destination,
Yeah.
almost like, yeah.
What is your crazy but true story?
Yeah, I was chased up a tree by an ostrich sneaking into a concert at a wild animal park.
What?
True story.
Crazy but true
By
story.
an ostrich of all things.
Jeez. Okay, you guys are bringing game on a Friday.
So what about you? Do you have a crazy but true story?
623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states number 1 for country. Okay, you ready?
Yes, let's see the little guy in action.
Backy. No,
What's his name?
not your robot.
Oh, okay.
This is just it doing vacuuming. Now, what's kind of neat is when it hits a threshold, like the one here going to the recording studio, I mark that area out on the map, and it will shut the vacuum off instead of vacuuming over that piece of wood there in the doorway so that it doesn't scratch up the threshold.
Mm-hmm.
This is my wife's office, and you can see where it's done the pattern one way. It's going to come back in and do it the other way. How satisfying. So, and this is its base and the cleaning unit with its water receptacles. Dirty water on the left, clean water on the right.
I feel like there's a Joker's to the left of me.
Water on the right. You can just pull them out like that. Down on the front's where the trash is kept. That's it cleaning itself.
Self-cleaning.
It's drying right now.
And what'd you say his name is?
Not your robot.
Not your robot.
Wait a minute. That's not the one I'm... this is it mopping. Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Well, you jumped around about 50 times.
Well, let it... Just come on and load already. When it loads, I'll show it to you.
Mm-hmm. Kathy says, true story, in 2000, my husband shot me before committing suicide. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. So there's a daily clean on here, and you can have it choose what room and what you want it to do in each room. So you can edit each room individually.
Mm-hmm. The ending of that spot.
Gosh,
That's
we need
terrible.
to fix that. Superior Roofing, whoever did that, needs to find another job.
Greg says Bella probably hates that thing.
No, she doesn't mind it at all. Oddly enough, she is not scared by appliances. That's not her thing. It's fireworks and any other kind of boom. Like the TV makes noises way louder than the fireworks in our area. Never, ever bothers her. But I can't see... They have some recommended routines, but I can't see where to block off days of the week. I don't know how to fix that. Edit, rename, sorting?
Sure.
Nope. So that's the one thing I'm trying to find. Still hasn't loaded. Oh, I just ran the daily clean. Right. Which is supposed to do here in about 25 minutes anyway.
Fancy hates the broom.
A lot of dogs have, especially if they've ever been spanked with one. So it's amazing when it does a mopping, those little mop pads rotate, and they only rotate when it's mopping, and it releases its own water. But then when it goes to go back to the room and it hits the carpet, you can see it lift those pads up. Still not.
Still loading.
When it does, that part's kind of cool, and you can see it load back up for the mop pad cleaning. Guys, this was less than half of what I paid for that other piece of junk.
It's crazy.
And the justification for this, they're like, well, yeah, but that's a luxury item. No, it's me and my wife in the house. We both work very, very full schedules. We're both very, very busy. To be able to maintain and manage our investment, which is our home, keep it clean, keep it appropriate, it needs to be kept clean. And the cleaner, I read a study once that 70% of the dust in your house is caused by dirt that's in the carpet, walking across that, stirring all that up. It's also bad for your health.
Sure.
If you could keep your carpets clean, you eliminate up to 60 or 70% of your dust problem. So that's a big part of keeping your house clean is getting the carpets clean. This is going to happen every day. My wife, who fixes her hair and does her makeup and hairspray coating everything and hair,
right.
This cleans all of that. Which I would show you if it would load. But
It doesn't want to load now.
I think it may be the next one that has the...
That's probably her comfort spot.
Yeah.
I know if Kyle and I cannot be there, or we're in the middle of doing something and we can't go to Rain when she needs her people, she'll go to her kennel and just chill. That's her spot.
That's her safe spot. That's a great thing to train the dog to have, a security spot.
Same with Atlas. But Nyx, forget about it.
I think they would learn from each other. Sometimes they do. Bella has the thing. So usually on Thursday nights, we have friends over, you know. She knows what day of the week it is. There it is.
There it goes.
Okay, I wanted to show you it mopping, but that video is really taking a long time to load. Let me show you it returning to the to its base, okay?
Yes, send it home.
Here we go. This is in the master bath. It's done mopping in here. Now it's going to leave that room, and I'll show you on the back. See those mopping pads? They're no longer spinning, and it just lifted them up.
Just lifted up those mopping pads in case you can't hear Randy.
And it's going through our bedroom.
That's Randy's bedroom in case you ever wanted to know what it looks like.
Can't you see the manacles? And then now here it is back in the dining room in front of its base, and it's
going back home.
Redocking.
Redocking.
And there it goes. Emptying out
cool.
the dirty water that it has vacuumed up off the floor. Is that not crazy?
Very.
Oh, here it is mopping. Well, it would be if I'd show you the vacuum. I want you to see the wheels. Look how these things are turning.
Look at it go. Good job, little guy.
And now it's going into the poop chamber.
The poop chamber. What a great name.
Yeah. It is crazy. I cannot recommend it enough. And the app, I never once even opened the manual.
Not once.
Not one time. I connected it to the Wi-Fi, got it on the network, figured out how to create the map and how to build schedules. Everything just was so clear and so simple and easy. The other one, however, the D-Bot, very difficult process. Again, building the map, separating out your room. You have to build boundaries. It just maps the perimeter on the D-Bot. And then you have to go in and separate the rooms. This did everything for me. Added in some of the furniture. I had to put others in, the 3D representations of the furniture. They say you can mark off no vacuum boundaries where it may have problems, but I didn't do it, and it vacuumed the whole house and had no problems. But it will even detect where you have, like, let's say a bath mat, like you get out of the shower, and those can be a problem, for vacuums because they can get tangled up in them.
Right.
It will detect those and avoid them, or will push them out of the way, vacuum that area, and then push it back.
It knows to push it back?
Yes.
That's cool.
Back where it was.
See, that's one of the things that drives you crazy with our little vacuum is he gets stuck on those.
Bottom up, yeah. This
or it just pushes them.
Push them over, clean that area, and then push it back. It's crazy. The world we live in.
I'm kind of excited for this weekend. I don't know if I'm nesting or what it is, but like we're going to do some cleaning this weekend and moving things around. And I bought I should have taken a picture of it. I bought this new big mirror for our living room. And it's
You bought a what?
A mirror.
A mirror?
Did I say
Mirror.
Mirror.
Space station.
And it looks really, really cool. And I put it up on our I should have taken a picture. We've got this what do you call the tables that go behind your couch? We have like a console table, a buffet table up against a wall by our back door opposite our couch.
Kind of like the one we have back behind our
Yes, just like that. And I put the mirror, and it's I'm not even on video. They can't see anything I'm doing. It's like this big. It's a big mirror. And it's gold and kind of has this antique-y look to it. And I put that there with like my fall candles and my little snake plant and oh my gosh, it just makes my little fall loving heart so happy.
So maybe nesting. That might be. I run into this in the spring where I start wanting to do projects and in the middle of winter. So
you're just kind of a project guy, though.
I believe you got to invest and improve, So we're getting ready. We did price everything and got a total price together for the brick laminate that I showed you guys a month or so ago. And that is going to happen. We thought we would try to do it this week, and then we realized we're going to have to order the stuff. It'll take about 4 weeks to get in.
4 weeks?
Yeah, because it's not something that they carry in large amounts there at Menards. So we're going to order it, and I also have to buy one of those little hand saws with a masonry blade to be able to cut.
Oh, like a jigsaw thing?
No, it looks like a skill saw, a radial saw. But it's got a handle behind it, so it's a small one, and the blades are only about this big on it, and it's perfect for cutting things like little cuts. And so I need to get that with the masonry blade so that I'll be able to cut and trim all this stuff down.
Yeah.
And I think what I'm going to do is either over one of my winter breaks, we'll do it then.
Do you see what was just shared on our Facebook page?
No, what?
Oh, my gosh. Randy Brooks, look what you started.
What did I start?
Oh, go look. And
I'm on there. I don't see anything.
Go to our notifications and see what Mandy just put on our Facebook page. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. We got to do this break, and then we're going to come back and actually listen to this. Oh, my gosh. And the way he's hitching his leg up. You've got to be kidding me.
Okay. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Increasing. No, Randy Brooks.
What?
Stop farting.
That's not me.
Well, sure as heck isn't me. Increasing clouds, low 80s today. It's 60 in Joplin. Why are you so gassy today?
Okay, now wait a minute. We're talking crazy but true stories.
Not crazy, but true stories.
Yeah.
Crazy,
and
but true.
And since it's Friday, we've been doing the oh no button, which is a little red button we have in the studio that when I press it, it goes. Okay, so it's literally a little.
Yeah, just a little plastic button, and it farts.
Yeah, that's what it does. And it's when we accidentally do something bad on the air, then we can press that, and it kind of expresses, what we think about the whole thing.
Did you see what Mandy put on our Facebook page?
Yes, I did.
We haven't watched it yet, Mandy, but I've certainly seen it.
We've got a crazy but true story. Our friend Mandy, who literally her last name is Friend.
It's Friend.
And she shared a video. Randy, you asked how funny it would be if somebody farted on the radio, and it reminded me of this. I don't know why it reminded her. This guy made history with a 40-second flatulence.
40 seconds.
40 second.
How?
Well, my uncle used to do stuff like that all the time.
How does your body not just explode after that?
She said crazy but true. So that was awesome. We want to know your crazy but true stories that have nothing to do with butts necessarily.
Or if they do, it happens.
That's fine.
623-1025 to call or text.
What's your crazy but true story?
Okay, true story, but I lived on a huge farm. We lived in the main house. The people we rented from lived in the caretaker's house, and we realized why after we'd been there so long. The man that owned the whole farm, I guess he had killed his whole family and then hung himself from the chandelier in the ballroom.
What?
And so I would not sleep in my bedroom because every time I would go up there, I came downstairs. The little girl would be right behind me dragging her doll. You could hear it thumping its head on the stairs.
Wait, the ghost of the little girl?
Yeah, the ghost of the little girl.
No, I would have gotten out.
No, I'm not doing it. Tapping out. Oh, that's so creepy.
Yes, it is. What is your crazy but true story?
One day I headed back to the house, and I popped over this little hill on the home stretch and noticed the guy, he didn't look or anything. I mean, he just backed up straight out in front of me. He ended up running me off the road. And I looked over at him, and he just smiled and waved, and then he took off. I was like, oh, hell no. So I finally caught up with him. I slid it sideways right in front of the stop sign. I hopped down, and I was like, what the hell do you think you're doing? He's like, well, I was just trying to, I was like, I don't care what you were doing. I was like, dude, you ran me off the road. He's like, well, I'm sorry. I was like, dude, I ought to call the cops on you. He's like, no, don't call the cops. Don't call the cops. I was like, you know what? How much money you got? He's like, I got $60. I was like, give it here. So he opened his wallet, he forked it out, handed it right to me. So I hopped in the car and I went home. Well, to top it all off, it was Valentine's Day. True story.
I was a highwayman.
Wild.
I ride.
What is your crazy but true story?
Okay, so when I was younger, saying that I was going to be a miscarriage from my mama.
What? No, whoa, wait a minute. Your mother was planning for you to be a miscarriage?
Yeah, it's miscarriage, yeah. So on her birthday, so I was revived and alive on her birthday.
So you were born without a heartbeat, in other words.
Yes.
And they revived you.
And it all happened on his mother's birthday.
True story.
Wow,
yes.
That is an awesome story. What kind of mom plans for a kid to be born without a heartbeat? That's not right.
I don't understand that.
I mean, I don't either. So tell us your crazy but true story.
623-1025 to call or text or tell us on Facebook.
And don't forget to start it off with true story.
And then whatever happened.
623-1025.
It's the 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I knew what you were doing. We hadn't talked about it, but I was like, oh, I get it. And we done doed it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Hi. So I was working for this old farmer, and we shut the tractors down, everything. We were brush hogging, getting all the fields cleaned up. I came back the next morning. I was the first one to show up to work, and literally, this is 100% true. The tractor that I was in had been moved about 100 yards down the field, and I had the key in my pocket, and nobody broke into it. The door was still locked. Everything. It was pretty much like the tractor moved by itself.
What?
How does that happen?
How?
We're not for sure. The old man called a mechanic out there to make sure that nothing was broken or anything like that. He said the tractor had not been hot wired, and the window had not been broken. The door was locked still. I mean, it was just weird.
So the tractor's possessed. Got it.
That's what we're thinking. Let's put it this way. I quit the following day and went to work for somebody else.
There you go.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not touching that tractor.
The
again.
ghost of John Deere lives in that.
Yep. Yeah, it scares me a little bit.
Well, yeah, I bet.
Thanks for the call.
Yep, no problem. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
So this weekend, all that to say, I'm going to do a bunch of cleaning this weekend. I want to rearrange our living room, and I just.
How about you unpack? You want to nest? Get that done.
I know. The number of boxes that we still have in our garage because it's fun.
Oh my gosh! Do you not use your garage to park in?
No.
That to me is insane.
And I hate it.
I have most of the houses on my street. The people park in the driveway, not the garage. And the reason is because when their garage doors open, you can see it's just crammed full of garbage. It's a storage space. And I'm like, I do not get that, especially in Joplin, not wanting your car locked up. And yeah, our garage, there's stuff around the outside edge, and that's it. And I put in, a couple of years ago, I put in those great big shelves that are up near the ceiling.
Which we have huge floor-to-ceiling shelves in our garage.
Yeah.
We could put stuff on.
Are they empty? Those floor-to-ceiling
There's
shelves?
some stuff on them. Some.
That's a candle.
And we have an attic. We could be putting things in.
Yeah. We put in the attic, and we put on those shelves. And I mean, these are huge shelves. They're like 6 foot wide and 4 foot across, and they're big reinforced. So I can put I think each one will hold like 700 pounds.
Yeah.
And it was a job putting those shelves in. But I'm like, listen, our garage ceiling is like 11, 12 foot tall, 11 foot tall, whatever. It's wasted space up there. We need to be capitalizing on that space. And so we put in these shelves, and yeah, they're great. I think I want to put another set in if I can figure out on the right side. We have some on the left, some on the back, but I want some over here too.
We have a lot of big Christmas stuff that I would love to put up in the attic. And Kyle's like, but then every year I got to go up there and pull it down.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's once a year.
That's right. Yeah.
And then it's out of the way.
It's one of the things on Thanksgiving or the day after Thanksgiving we always do is I go up in the attic, get the Christmas stuff down. We have them in storage bins, and there's like 3 of them we get down. And
that's what we have. We have the big old, the Home Depot boxes to put all our stuff in, which is so nice, and it's so easy, and it's all contained.
And then you keep it down somewhere, maybe in the garage, until after Christmas, and you put it back in, you take it back up to the attic. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What's your crazy but true story?
Well, this is a true story. About 8 years ago, I was driving a box truck between Joplin and Neosho, about 2 miles north of Love's Truck Stop, heading south, and it's raining pretty good, and I'm running about 70, 78 miles an hour, just, under 80. Enough to keep the cops off my butt, but yet to get me where I need to go in a hurry.
Right.
And sure enough, cop pulls up alongside of me with these lights on, telling me to pull over. Well, I pull over, he pulls in behind me, and he's running down the side of the truck to me. And I'm like, okay, I'm big time trouble. And I roll down the window, and he says, "Get out of your truck's on fire."
What?
And I'm like, what? And he's like, "Yeah, get out. And I get out. And he's trying to pull me back. Well, I'm going to the front, trying to figure out where, grab a fire extinguisher, go to the front of the truck. Come to find out, truck didn't have one in it. So I'm damn thing. Finally, I see a flame come up through the hood, and he grabs hold of me and drags me back. I'm trying to get away from him because I got paperwork and I also drive with a 32 automatic sitting.
Oh, geez.
Right, it's clipped right on the edge of the seat.
Right.
And
but
it won't let me get back up.
Yeah, because if the flames hit that fuel, it's going.
Oh yeah.
Well, there was a box of starter fluid on the front.
Oh my gosh! It's one thing after another. Oh my gosh!
It was a case of starter fluid.
My gosh.
Cans.
Yeah, not just one thing of starter fluid.
Sure enough, the fire kept going. Well, he called the fire department. By the time the fire department got there, the windshield had completely melted down. The entire dash was gone. Both seats were gone. And we're sitting in the cruiser with my gun firing off at us.
Oh,
Did you ever figure out what caused the fire?
The one round of the chamber cooked off, and all 7 rounds of the magazine all
Yep.
went off at the
Did they ever figure out, Chris?
It was crazy.
Did they ever figure out what started the fire?
Yeah, matter of fact, there's one of the. I had just gotten it out of the shop that morning from one of the repair shops down 7th Street. I won't name which one, but they were supposed to have fixed an oil leak close to the manifold, and they said it was fixed. Well, it wasn't, and that's what caused everything to catch fire. And by the time the fire department got there and everything else, the truck was just, I mean, there was a big old hole in the front of the box where you could just walk right on through.
Wow. Thanks for the
entire cab. The motor was sitting on the ground. The frame had completely melted. I mean, that fire had gotten so hot, it melted everything.
Well, thank goodness you're okay.
Yeah, thanks for the story, Chris.
No problem, guys. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too, buddy. Wow.
All right.
That is one thing. Another one of those like things you thought were going to be more of an issue when you were younger. Car fires. I don't know if it was a Wichita thing.
Well, and I thought if
But I
a
saw
car
a lot
caught
of car
on fire,
fires
then
as a
it's
kid.
immediately going to blow up. but
Yeah, that
not
too.
necessarily.
I really was worried about that.
So I get the
Good morning,
cleaning
Donald James.
fluid in today or tomorrow. It's coming in. That was another thing. D-Bot, you could only use water in, nothing else.
Mhm.
It would ruin it if you did. It would clog up the jets. This actually, they make fluid for it that you can mix with water, dilute, and use. And it's scented like an ocean breeze.
Ooh.
And I've not spelled it yet, so we'll see if it's good or not.
And
But
you have a very sensitive nose.
it also, and it also adds shine to the floor, so it's a dissipating liquid. So once it gets the floor wet, it separates and dries out completely spot-free.
Cool.
And then I also ordered a replacement kit for the mopping pads, brushes, dustbin bags. They say a dustbin bag on average will last about 3 months as it fills itself. And then you have to, I think you have to empty it every month, but after the 3rd month, you need to replace it.
Yeah.
And so I ordered, it came with like 7 or 8 of those bags. It comes with 5 extra brushes, an extra roller, an extra dustbin, and 2 extra mop pads, which by the way are washable. So
Cool.
it can be, and it washes and dries them anyway. I'm like, why do I need to wash it if it's washing and drying?
Right.
I don't. My
Want
only
'em
thing,
super clean.
how to block off days.
Certainly, as smart as it is, there's got to be a way to do it, I'm sure.
Is there a way to
Jimmy
block
says,
specific days?
We had a fire one time. The fire truck came and had no water on it. They had to call for a different truck. How do they send a fire truck with no water?
Go to the schedules menu. Schedules.
Do you know where that is?
No. Would it be under profile, settings, smart control? Nope, that's not it.
Not quite.
Settings. Settings thing. Network settings, clear cache. Nope. Let's go back to device.
Don't forget that the Chiefs are playing Sunday night against the Lions at 7:20. They need to stop doing these games. I'm getting too old for this. 7:20 feels late for me now. Like, I got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's
Which,
not.
by the way, did you see that new study that they did?
Which study? What's vague?
That shows that there's undue favoritism given to the Chiefs.
That's not a thing.
Actually, it is.
Nuh-uh.
I'm trying to find where is that. Where did I see that?
Sounds like something a Raiders fan or a Broncos fan, Jimmy.
Study
come up
claims
with.
Kansas City Chiefs shown favoritism. I knew it, says the Denver Broncos. A new study that when Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs take the field, the rule book appears to shift in Kansas City's favor.
Appears.
Researchers at the University of Texas at El Paso and University of South Carolina looked at NFL stats for the past 8 years. KIX 102.5, the 4 states. Number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Clouds today in low 80s. It is 60 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX Takeover Friday edition getting ready to start.
So go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote on the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we're wanting to hear your crazy but true stories.
So, and you got to start them out with true story and then tell us what happened.
623-1025 to tell us, or tell us on Facebook.
What's your crazy but true story?
Okay, when I was 4 years old, I went fishing with my mom and dad, and I had one of those little kid Snoopy bowls. For some reason, I guess my dad thought I was trying out for Bassmaster Classic. He put a treble hook on my Snoopy bowl, and of course, I got a fish. Well, there's only one issue. I caught one 3-pound and one 5-pound largemouth bass on my Snoopy pole.
On her Snoopy pole at the same time?
Yeah, so probably should have tried out for Bassmaster Classic at that point. No lie, true story.
What's your crazy but true story?
Well, it's unbelievable but true and kind of spooky. So back when I was about 15 or 16, we lived in this country house, and this house is over 100 years old. When we first moved in there, I walked upstairs, I got goosebumps. I knew something was wrong.
Headlights.
So in order for the TV to be turned on with the remote, the knob on the TV had to be pulled out.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So with it pushed in, you couldn't turn it on and off with the remote. I was in there doing dishes, and all of a sudden, TV came on.
You had faulty electronics! Excuse me. That happens sometimes. Yeah.
What is your crazy but true story?
I have had a heart attack a year.
You had a heart attack for a whole year?
That's a long heart attack.
For 5 years.
5 years?
5 years.
5 years?
She had a heart attack for 5 years.
I've had one heart attack a year, and I got 13 stents, and I'm only 48 years old.
Oh, my gosh. No wonder you've had a heart attack every year. You got 13 kids. Let me tell you about a little wonder called birth control. Yeah, that woman is very tired, Jen. You need to lie down, honey.
Go put your feet up.
No, Jen. That's what got her in that situation in the first place. Don't you know?
Just to relax, Randy.
Yeah, that's not very relaxing.
What is your crazy but true story?
Many, many years ago, my father and his brother drank too much, and they went out in the middle of the night, lived in Louisiana, and they stole a dead man from a wake.
What? Stole a dead man? What?
Yes, they were having a wake.
And so they stole the guy's body from the wake.
And put him in the shed. and my uncle's wife was like twice his size. She found him in there, and she beat my uncle up, and she beat my dad up, and made him take him back. But they took a picture. Yeah, I still got the picture.
Your family's the kind of people I want to hang out with.
I'm sure they'll make room for you on visiting day. True story.
Wow.
That's crazy.
You think the Ed Gein story is scary? That right there, that whole family's scary.
What is your crazy but true story?
623-1025 to text us yours, or you can tell us on Facebook.
40 KIX Takeover, just 2 minutes away.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I figured it out while we were doing calls. I found the place to customize the schedule, not the routine, the schedule. This is how long it took.
126 minutes.
Which is 2 hours.
Yeah.
A little over 2 hours. And it cleaned 93 square meters, however much that is in feet. Yeah. So figured it out. Now it will only do weekdays, and there's a place in there where you can click custom and choose what days you want it to do it on.
All right, so on Monday, if you could invent your own holiday, what would the holiday be?
The reason being is because Monday is Columbus Day, which we feel like is a made-up holiday.
Right.
I mean, what did he do? He sailed the ocean blue. That's pretty much it. He did not discover America.
He did not.
America was already discovered, had been discovered for thousands of years.
Yeah, Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, so talk about positioning.
Awesome.
Anyway.
Okay.
That's how she got 13 kids.
Right. Secret Sound also will be over $500 if Brett doesn't get a winner today.
If Brett doesn't get a winner.
And then I will have my recap of Saw.
And Dylan Scott concert tickets all next week. He's going to be at the Shrine Mosque on October 23rd. We'll have your tickets all next week. Hardy the week after that.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got some big shows, some big concert tickets for you to win over the next couple of weeks.
So have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.